Lineup here for the Giants. And we're ready to play ball.
Diamondbacks and the San Francisco
The Giants have Chris Heston going for them.
Next on the show.
By the Arizona Diamondbacks.
San Francisco in this one.
Stats.
What's your
so
take
far
on
this
him,
season,
EK?
he's done
Matt,
pretty well. So
AJ Pollock heads for the batter's box.
we'll see what happens.
We are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder.
Heston, as you can see, the Diamondbacks have their ugly uniforms once again.
Lifted in the air to center.
And there's a quick one. Chris
Span is
Heston
under it.
gets the quick fly
He's
out
got it one away.
Denard Span in center field.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to
Take
you,
a
EK?
look at the Diamondbacks lineup.
I love what AJ Pollock does for this offense.
This is a
He leads
pretty
his
dangerous
lineup in stolen
lineup.
bases
We were
and
pretty
runs
lucky
scored,
to
which
get away
is a
without
compelling
damage
set of statistics.
last
Doing
night's
a
game with
fantastic
Jake
job
Peavy on the
getting
hill.
himself into scoring position. So
But
big
good
bats in
start
the
for
order.
Chris
He can
Heston.
drive
He
him
Into the windup
gets
and the pitch.
threw one pitch and he's already threw a batter.
On with one gone here
Here's
as he
Gene
looks at a
Segura.
called strike
He's a
one.
good
EK, you look at the
player.
Giants as they
Had
begin
a rough
play
year
here
last
tonight.
year.
They've got to be considered the
Some
hottest team
personal
in
tragedy,
baseball right
and,
now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10
well,
ball
a
games.
couple of quick
Always
outs,
important
3
to play
pitches to
good
get
baseball
2
in
outs.
front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to
Sure,
get this
Chris
series
Heston will
off on
take
the
it
right
any
foot
day of
in
the
game
week.
one. They'll hope to
Paul
continue their winning
Goldschmidt
ways
is in a
here in game
slump,
number
a
2.
1 for
And with a
17
quick breather
slump.
here, let's take a
So
look at the
unlike
Giants
him.
lineup defensively. It's
Still
brought
very
to us
much have
by
to be careful
Majestic.
with him.
Any
He's
thoughts,
a
Eric?
dangerous
Come on,
threat.
guys, one of the
Power
most
hitter,
entertaining
hitting in
players
the
to watch in
3-hole
the outfield.
for the
We'll have an opportunity
Diamondbacks.
to see in this one. Hunter Hence. He
There's a
doesn't
slider
always look
outside.
smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even
Of course,
awkward.
remember,
But he
Heston,
gets the job
the
done and comes
sinker
up with some
baller,
fantastic
and Belt will take
Belt
the
will
ball
take
to
this
the
one
bag,
himself,
and
that
that's a
ends
1,
the
2, 3
inning.
first inning.
So 1, 2, 3
So
go
a
the
good start
Diamondbacks.
for Chris Heston.
And now we'll see what the
after
Giants
struggling
can do. No
at
score.
times against the Colorado Rockies last time out.
Ruby De La
Rosa will be on the hill for the Diamondbacks. You see his stats.
Eric, any thoughts?
They're
Well,
they're
Matty, in his last
decent,
outing, he
not
ended up
the
taking a loss,
greatest.
and really deservedly so.
I
Only
would
grew
say
into
his
the fourth inning
walks
and didn't
could be a
really
little bit
give
of an
his
issue,
team a chance
but
to win the ball game.
that
Hopefully
remains
it'll
to
be a
be
little better in
seen.
this one.
So
And there you see Denard Span
here
as he
you
gets
see
ready to lead
Denard
off
Span.
the
He's
home
got a
half
heck of a
inning
batting
number
average
1.
thus far, but he's had a lot of days off. Really splitting time with Gregor
Hit
Blanco.
hard to short.
And
that gets down, and he's
There's
got
a base
himself
hit.
a base hit.
Denard Span gets on base right away for the Giants. One pitch.
Well, you better have to pay attention
Gotta
to this
run
guy
around.
right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Joe Panic
will stand in now,
stepping up
and his
to the
batting
plate.
average
He
currently
has-
good for 7th in the National League.
He has
And he's
played
right
well
up there
so
among the
far
RBI
this
leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he
See what
takes it
Panic
for a
does.
ball.
And do the Giants send Denard Span? I'm not sure. There's a still threat though.
Sliced hard on the ground. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, the Giants
Well,
challenge.
so much for that leadoff base runner here to start off their half of the first. He gets taken care of right away on the easy 4-6-3 double play.
Matt Duffy will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have.
Matt
hitting with
Duffy
runners on
stepping
base.
up to the plate.
De La Rosa's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second.
And Duffy hits it right to
Throw
Segura.
to first will get him easily, and
That's
the side is retired.
That's a good job for De La Rosa to come back after giving
David
up
Peralta will stand in
the
here.
base hit
like
to
so
begin the
many
game.
others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here comes Heston out for the second inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now,
Just took
0-2.
6 pitches for Heston to get out of the first, and Let's see what he can do in the second.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate,
curve,
and it's
the
1-2.
ball there.
That big curveball is
what he goes
not
with
an
here.
easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Heston fires.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And
hit out towards second. Fielded by. See where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
there you see the NL West standings. The Padres continue to win.
Off to a slow
Impressive,
start, as you see there. Just
considering
barely over
they
the
are
200 mark here in
were
April.
not considered amongst
And
the
a curveball
favorites
to begin
coming
the
into
at-bat,
season.
0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball,
Heston
0-2.
Going
He's
with
found
the
a pretty nice
curveball
rhythm
early.
out here early on.
Now a swing and a miss.
Beautiful.
He struck him out, and it's 2
Strike
up, 2
3
down
call,
to start the
and
second.
Heston
Yasmani Tomas
looks pretty good
into the
early.
box here
We'll
in the
see
top of
if
the
he
second,
can-
looking to keep this inning going.
See if he can keep it up.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here's Heston. The 0-1 pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right
Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
Here's
pitch.
the 0-2 pitch.
Tap down the line.
And that's going to be a tough play.
Barehanded on the hop. The throw. Not in time.
Fortunate for the Giants and Chris
Standing
Heston.
in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one
Gosselin broke up
foul
the
for
no-hitter
first
last
strike.
night by Jake Peavy
0-1,
in the
here's
ninth.
the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first.
And
gets
there
him,
it
and
is.
the side is retired.
That's the inning. A little bit of a tougher inning for
Buster
Heston there,
Posey
but
will stand in.
nonetheless,
Back in
the
lineup
Giants get
after
out of it
getting the night off
unscathed.
yesterday.
Here's Buster Posey. Had the
De La
night
Rosa
off
into his motion.
last
Here's
night.
the first pitch. Line drive
Posey
to center
hits it a
field.
ton to center,
Is
but
there, and he has it for the first out.
Peralta,
With a moment
or rather
now,
Pollitt,
let's bring in a look at the
gathers
defensive
it in.
alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us
Brandon
by
Belt.
Majestic. Eric, what do we need
4
to
for
know?
30 in his
Well,
last
guys,
6 games,
somebody
but
you don't
he had
wanna
2
test
hits
in this
last
outfield,
night,
the
so you
left fielder.
you
Got a
kind of
very
get the
good
feeling
arm,
that
very
he
aggressive,
is
charges
gaining
balls extremely
steam,
well, and covers a lot of ground.
and
Off the plate, 1
Well,
ball, 1 strike.
there's a good eye there. I'm guilty of chasing, that's for sure.
This is hit high in the air and
That's
pretty
hit a
deep down the
ton. That's
left
hit
field
pretty
line.
good.
And he will make
And
the
at the
play out there,
wall,
and
the
there
catch
are
is
2 away
made.
now.
That was a good
Hunter
job to track
Pence
that
will
ball
stride
down.
in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
And he
Here's
has
Hunter
a top
Pence.
5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of
And the
extra
ball's
base hits to
fouled
go
off
along
to
with
the-
that stellar
to the right-
average.
the right field
2 out,
line.
nobody on. As he's tagged out
That
to
was a
end
tough
the
play,
inning.
'cause
Pretty
Pence,
painless half
he
of the
pretty
inning,
much
all
hit it
told. We played 2
to where the
full,
pitcher
and we are tied 0-0.
could field it. And
Oscar Hernandez is into the box as we are all set to
and
begin
here's
the third.
Heston to begin the third. inning.
Here's a high pop-up. Heston is there
That's a
for
big league pop-up.
it. Makes the
Heston
play, 1 away.
makes the play to catch the ball. And as you
Into
can
the box
see,
now,
Heston
Ruby
is
De La
now
Rosa. He'll get to take
off
his
to a good
first
start
cuts
with
here.
his 3rd inning of work.
And he catches
Slider
the inside
inside.
corner for a
He
called
missed the
strike.
target,
Nothing
but he
in
missed it
1.
inside. Here's Heston on the 0-1.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it
De La
doesn't look
Rosa
good for him now. Down
changes
0-2.
And
chases
it wouldn't be the worst
the
thing in the
curveball.
world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Now a swing
And he
and a miss
chases
here
a
as he's down
changeup
on
out of the
strikes.
zone.
So it's
Strike
2 up,
3.
2 down to begin
Swing
the
and a
third.
miss,
And that
and
changeup's not really
Heston
a pitch you can sit on
will
with
now
2 strikes.
face the
Because
top of the order.
if he gives you that fastball,
with
you'll be an
A.J.
hour
Pollitt.
late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Swing and a little blooper to
And
center.
it's a shallow hit
Span.
in the center field, but Denard Span gets
And
there.
that retires the
And
side.
that retires the side.
Diamondbacks down
The
in
Giants
order.
come to the
Home half
plate
of the
with
third coming up.
Crawford,
No
Pagan,
score.
and Heston.
Brandon Crawford will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura fields it cleanly,
Ground
and he's
ball.
retired here, one away.
He's retired. Segura gets it over to
Angel
Goldschmidt.
Pagan
Plenty
will
of
strike in now
time.
as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Starts him out with a changeup
Pagan
off the
takes
plate
a
for ball
changeup
one.
outside, called for a ball. There, De La Rosa with the 1-0.
Line softly toward the hole. A screaming
that will
base
drop
hit here
for
in
a
his
base
first of the
hit.
night.
Angel Pagan.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so
has
he's
a
swinging it.
6-game hit streak.
Chris Heston,
Chris Heston
comes to the plate,
batting
possibly
500.
receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
2 pitches out of the strike zone and 2 failures to get the bunt down. Now what are they going to do 0-2?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Heston strikes
Denard
out.
Span will stand in. He singled to lead off the home
Successful
first.
in his
And
attempt
a dive, but he's
to
back.
make a sacrifice bunt. In fact, he couldn't hold that.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here's Denard Span at the top of the order. He had a base hit in the first.
Out in front of it, strike
and
one.
Foul. We'll see what Span can do.
And a slider's
And
in
he'll
the
take
dirt
the
as he
ball
lays
outside,
off it for a
a
ball.
slider.
Seemed to quicken his
Low and
delivery to the
outside.
plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
2-1 count to Span.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. De La Rosa pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Wild
wonder if
pitch
sometimes he
advances
was just getting a
Pagan to
little
second.
too preoccupied out
Now
there
a
with
full
the speed
count
at
for
first
Denard
base,
Span.
and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a
And
stolen
Span
base.
will
Left
line
fielder's
out
on
to
it, and
left.
that retires the side.
Tough break. The Giants
A golden
are still
opportunity
denied
to
of
get
a
on
good
the board. Here
opportunity.
goes for naught.
And
More
through
from
3,
AT&T
it's
Park
still scoreless.
right after this.
Both teams are in the hit column, though.
Gene Segura
Chris
to
Heston
start things
will
off for the
face
Diamondbacks.
Gene
with Paul
Segura
Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Start.
Well, they
the
still
fourth
don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on
There's
base
a slider
would be
outside
huge.
for Heston.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's
Heston
1-0.
delivers the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a
Change
ball
up.
and a strike.
Nice
Yeah, just
way
really
to take
jumping
speed
out
off
at that
there
last pitch. He had
and
him
make him
thinking
guess.
fastball, maybe even slider.
Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time.
And
One gone.
the ground-
Down the fourth.
The routine grounder.
So
Crawford.
the bases are empty with one man
Heston
gone. And
looking
stepping
good
in, the
with his pitch
power-hitting
count.
first baseman Paul
Only had 30
Goldschmidt.
pitches here in the top of the 4th inning.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Gets the
Oh,
breaking
boy,
ball,
he
the
is
curve.
attacking hitters in this
Gets
one.
the curve in
Another
there.
first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category
And that
so
one
far.
was flown
Span
out to deep
has a
center,
read on it.
and
He
Span
hauls it
will
in
get
without
there.
any trouble, and there are 2 away.
So Paul Goldschmidt retired for a second time.
Settling in now,
Paul
David
Goldschmidt
Peralta.
has the
He got
reputation
on top
of
of
being
one
a
and was a
giant
ground
scorer.
out victim last time.
He has good numbers lifetime against
And
the
a good
San
slider
Francisco
here to start
Giants.
the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
And if he can get himself
Here's
into a
Peralta.
fastball count,
the
Don't be
slider a
surprised
little
if he
bit
has a big cut
outside.
at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Pitching
Now a
has the
1-1
upper hand
count.
early as we're scoreless in inning number
As
4.
Heston has his pitch fouled back.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Another one fouled back. 1-2 is the count. Here's Heston. He delivers the 1-2. And that
foul at
one
the
is
plate. It'll
fouled.
remain
So
1-2.
Peralta is really fighting it. Here's the pitch, the 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time.
Peralta smartly lays off the curveball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because
He's trying
you
to
ain't fouling that one
Get him
off.
to chase. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And
Good
that
swing
one is
on a tough
fouled
pitch,
off.
and he'll stick
What
around to see another one.
Now,
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
the 2-2 pitch.
A little bouncer.
And fouled
That
back
goes foul,
again.
so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Heston again with the 2-2.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Heston continues to pitch
Joe
well.
Panic is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even
Where's
on the
Joe
board
Panic?
yet, so this leadoff guy
Panic
needs to
0
get
for
on
1.
so they can manufacture a run.
Chop foul wide of first.
Look at the skyline of AT&T Park. It's absolutely beautiful.
Hit on
As
the
opposed
ground
to
down
last
the first
night's
baseline.
cloudy weather.
To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
And Panic will be retired. Grounder there.
Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1
There's
after
Matt Duffy.
grounding
He's
out.
0 for 1. He did have 3 hits in
De
last
La Rosa
night's
sets
ball
his
game.
sights. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take
there's a
strike 1 on
fastball
the
in there
fastball,
for a
registering
strike.
at 93 that time.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right
Fastball,
on the
low and
knees.
away. Ball
Here's
1.
the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to
And
second.
that was in on the
There's
hands of
Segura.
Duffy.
Throw gets him. 2
It's
down.
jammed and he grounds out. There's
Buster
Buster
will
Posey.
dig
Posey,
in.
of course.
The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball.
Posey
sent back
grounds it up the middle, and it's
Diving
through
try,
for a
but he
base hit.
can't haul it in. It's through
So
for a
Buster
base
Posey
hit.
will get on with 2 outs. See if this could spark a Giants 2-out rally.
First off,
Here's Brandon Belt. He flew out
It's not
near
hit
the wall
especially
in
hard,
left
but you'll
field.
see it get past
Flew
second
out.
base where
His first
neither
time
middle
up.
infielder can track it
There's
down.
Belt.
And it'll make its way into center field.
Sends that one
And
out of
Belt
play for strike 1.
Really trying to go the other way
No runs,
against
3
De La
hits,
Rosa.
and no errors on the
But,
Giant ledger to this point.
Let's see what he can do here.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
And
Throw
right
to second for the force out, and
to-
the side is retired.
Right to short.
One
and
left for San
there it
Francisco.
goes.
Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Jake Lamb heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First pitch coming, here it is.
And here's the pitch.
Drops in a strike to
Curveball
start
in
the
there
at-bat.
for a
Nothing
strike.
in one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I
And
think both pitchers
foul.
have really dominated
Out of
so
play.
far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key.
Heston looking to
Get the
fire
pitcher into
there.
the stretch, get him
And
out
the
of his
slider
comfort zone,
inside. It's
and
fouled
maybe
off
your
out of
offense can
play
go from
once
there.
again. Here in the top of the 5th inning.
The next 0-2
Change up
misses, and
inside
that'll
for a
move it to
ball.
1-2 now.
1-2 count. Heston delivers.
And a breaking ball.
And the breaking ball, the curve, gets him the ground out to
inning will
second.
start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Yasmani Tomas stands in.
Tomas, 1 for 1, did have the base hit.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike
in
1.
the second.
The windup and the
Or the
0-1.
third inning, rather.
And he misses with it,
Change
1-1.
up outside for a ball.
No runs, just
1-1
one hit.
count.
No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
And foul rolled over to the third base coach. A 1-2 count.
And he looks at a sinker for
And
a called
strike
third
3
strike, and now there are
call.
2 gone.
Yasmani Tomas called out on strikes.
Now batting.
Phil Gosselin will stand in now with
This
2
will
away,
bring
trying
Phil
to avoid
Gosselin to
another
the plate.
1-2-3 inning.
2
Yeah, this
outs
has been
here in the
total
top of the 5th.
domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Take a look at the pitch count for Chris Heston. He looks to be doing pretty solid there. Right here
That's
is his
taken.
52nd
Now it's
pitch of the
0-2.
game.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it
And
will work back
Heston
a little bit towards
will
righties,
deliver.
like that one
And
did
the
right there.
changeup is just low.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's
A
1-2
1-2
now.
count. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging,
And he
that will
chases
end the
below
inning.
the zone. The breaking ball strikes him out. Now on to the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Hunter Pence
Hunter
comes to
Pence
the plate
will
as
lead
we
off
get
for the
started
Giants.
here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And he takes ball
And
1.
Hunter Pence will take a ball inside. 1-0 is the count. Here's the pitch.
Line hard.
And there's
toward
a
right
good
center.
swing.
And that's a base
Reached
hit.
into the
1
gap,
for 2
is it?
in his
No.
first couple of plate
It'll
appearances.
be cut off by center fielder A.J. Pollock.
So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history.
Pence is aboard with that base hit. Here's Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball
Crawford
hit
hits
in
it
the air.
pretty high.
Tomas on the move.
Tomas
Nobody out, runner on first.
went to the wall to grab it, but he just missed it.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back.
De La Rosa will check on Pence. I'm not sure the Giants will send him, but it's worth it to check.
A 1 pitch on its way. Little dribbler back at him.
There's a little dribbler,
And he won't
and
even
that's
think about
almost as
second
good
as
as
he'll
a
flip on to
sacrifice
first
bunt.
for the sure out.
Kind of a waste with your
Yeah, and
shortstop
that's not always an
up
easy
to bat
play for
there.
a pitcher, especially
Nonetheless,
when he has to barehand the
Pagan
ball. But
now up
he's
to the
got
plate.
Plenty of time out there, so he's
Pagan
able to set
had a
himself
base hit
and then
in
make
the
a
third.
good, strong throw.
Pence in scoring position.
Angel Pagan
And the
is in
slider
for his second
away.
plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
So it's 1-0. See what De La Rosa comes
Hoping
with
to
here
keep
on the
it
1-0
tied.
count.
Here it comes.
And
Evens it up 1-1.
Pagan will bounce it foul.
One and one, here it is. Grounded to short. Throw gets
And
him
that
two
will
down.
be a routine ground out. So not only does Pagan
Stepping
ground
in
out,
and ready
but
for
the
another
runner
shot, Chris
does
Heston.
not
He'll look to bounce
advance.
back after striking out
Chris
his last
Heston
time up.
struck
Yeah,
out
they
his
sent him
first time
packing
up.
last time, so maybe they have a pretty good
be
idea of
swinging
how to
the bat
attack him
this
again
time.
right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No,
Heston
says the first base
checked his
umpire.
swing
Ball
and
one.
apparently didn't go around.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it
And that
away.
ball was hit actually pretty good. It was way high up there, and Chris Heston managed to get some wood on it and foul it away. See what
Ready
Heston
on
does
1
here.
and 2. Swing and a miss.
And the
Blew
elevator fastball
right
gets
by
him that
and
time.
The inning is over.
Strike 3.
Giants leave 1.
That
Sixth inning coming
is
up.
the
Still
fifth.
zip. Oscar Hernandez makes his way to the box to lead us off
Leading
in the
off for
6th inning.
Arizona, the catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And here's the 1 pitch, or the 1-0 pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Count is even now at 1-1. Heston doing a
Very
nice
weakly
job
on the ground. The tag, and he is
and
out.
Hernandez hits it right in front of the home
And
plate
this
to
doesn't
the
even
side.
seem physically
Posey picks it
possible.
up and tags him.
How
Out
can
number
a
1.
catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Into the box now, Ruby De La Rosa, as he'll
And
go after
De La
a hard
Rosa,
sinker that time and
who's
falls behind
also
0-1.
doing a fine
And he's
job
just
on the
running
mound
right through
tonight.
these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's
And
strike
De La
2.
Rosa,
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And this is swung out and missed.
De La
So it's
Rosa
2 up, 2
strikes
down
out.
to start the 6th inning.
And you know, pretty much 1 through 9, they're just not executing right now. I mean, there's nothing all that remarkable about this pitch or even the location. But he's not even close to making contact.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Denard Span will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now back to the game.
Joe Panic.
Denard Span with the timely double, and here's Joe Panic,
runner in scoring position.
A runner in scoring position, so the Giants really need to take advantage.
Opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken
At
in
the very
by
least,
Goldschmidt,
Panic gets the runner over to third.
First out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Third baseman.
Matt
See
Duffy
what
will
Matt
stride
Duffy
forward
can
now.
do.
He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the
Duffy
ballgame.
has not
Just a
scored
little
yet.
off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Drilled
Base
down the
hit,
line.
and that'll get
A
Denard
diving
Span
try
in.
at
The
third,
Giants
but it's
take the
flying
lead,
down the line, and
1-0.
that'll score the run from third.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever.
So
Now,
Matt
here in the
Duffy
sixth
adds
inning,
on
the
to his
question will be, can
National
they
League
add on?
leading total of 25 RBIs,
Buster
now up to
Posey
26.
steps in with one in,
And
one
here's
out,
Buster
and
Posey.
one on here in the inning.
Last
been a
year's
pretty good inning
Silver
here so far,
Slugger
so we'll see if they
Award
can
winner
scratch another
for
run across
catchers
right
in
here.
the National
A
League.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but
And
as long
Posey
as you're
fouls
keeping the
it out of
guys
play.
off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit the other way.
Posey
out
hits
toward
it
right
pretty
field.
good.
Peralta on the
Gives
move.
it a jolt.
He gets there, and that's
And
the second
Peralta
out.
beats it to the wall. Saves what could have been an RBI double.
Brandon Belt.
Depending on where the ball would have gone.
He's 0 for 2 so
Here's
far in
Brandon
this
Belt.
one.
Belt 0 for 2 tonight against De La Rosa. Belt.
Now a ball hit sharply
And
toward
that is
third.
hit down the left field
Solid
line.
base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And it'll be held to a single. Manny Tomas gets there.
Boy,
So Belt.
he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season.
So Belt gets
Here
the
he
hit.
doesn't try
Now
to
with
do
2
too
men
much
on,
with this. He
can
just takes it the
Hunter
other way.
Pence add to the
That average
rally.
will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Hard hit ball to second.
And that is going to get
that's
through.
A
Base hit.
Around third,
Duffy
and
is going to be.
Waves the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Brandon Crawford now steps in. Nice 2-out rally by the Giants. 2-0.
Here's the
He
shortstop,
got there.
Brandon Crawford. As a
And
good
he-
changeup will get him to
He
commit
was
too
expecting
early, and it's
fastball.
strike
He
one.
got changeup. Swing and a miss.
This is line
There's
to
a
left,
base hit.
and that's in there. Base hit.
And Brandon Belt is going to go home. Brandon Belt is going to
And he's going to
score.
score with ease as the throw will
As
be
the
too
throw
late.
is offline and pulls the catcher up
Just
the
a
first
great
base
approach
side.
there to get him an RBI
3-0
on the base hit.
Giants. And
with
this
the way their
2-out
guys
rally
throwing the ball,
continues.
3 runs might be enough to do it.
So, and
Now
that
here comes
is
the
all
Arizona
for Ruby
skipper
De La
up out of the
Rosa.
dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Angel Pagan
Andrew
will step
Chapman
in now with 3 home in the
Comes
inning
out of the
and another
bullpen.
2 men
And
out there
here's
on base.
Angel Pagan.
This inning's really started
does
to
have a
unravel
base hit
quickly from
earlier
a
in this
defensive
game.
point of view. This is where you
And
need a nice
Pagan
pop-up
pops
in a
it
big
up.
way.
Foul
Goldschmidt
territory.
in foul ground.
Goldschmidt
He
will
makes
get
the
there.
play, and that'll
And
end the
there's
inning.
an out.
So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far, shut out. So